G'day viewers, what a bloody beautiful day in WA. Have a look at it, sun's shining, blue skies, couldn't ask for more. Just out in the backyard trying to decide whether I put a little fire pit in this area here. Been doing a bit of work, doing my gutters and stuff as well, halfway through it. But anyway, so yeah, welcome back to part 2 of part 5 of my 4-part mini-series. In this one I talk a little bit about the bike and what I think about it. I talk about my filming quality and what else, yeah, talk about an upcoming trip and yeah, just bits and pieces. So let's get straight into it. Let's go. So the bike, again, I know I keep saying this, it is a very heavy bike, and there are times when I have second thoughts about it. There are times I think maybe I should have just gone the 450, which would be a lot lighter. This thing, it's big and it's heavy, and I'm just not used to it. Like going around on these tracks, I try to sort of, I don't know, I try to ride it like an MX bike, but I'm a little bit weary, nervous, and I just don't want to fall off and hurt myself. It's just the way. Look, I know I'm only a beginner, and I will get the hang of it and get used to it, so I should just stick with it. But yeah, there are those times when I think I should have just got a smaller, lighter bike. But anyway, I have to deal with it now. So that's the adventure. But you know what? It doesn't really matter what gear you've got. Like I talk about the Barkbusters and having good boots and all that sort of stuff. I mean, yeah, okay, obviously you do need good boots, but all the other gear, like the swag and top of the range tents and sleeping bags and all the rest of that sort of shit, it doesn't really matter what sort of gear you got. The important thing is you're getting out there and enjoying it. And as you go along, like I am myself, you upgrade your gear and you get the better gear. So yeah, I think the whole point of adventure riding is actually getting outside and riding your bike and enjoying it, and not necessarily spending thousands upon thousands of gear to have the best of everything. So the quality of my videos. So I know it's very amateur, but I am an amateur. I'm an amateur rider and an amateur filmographer, I guess you'd call it, is that, or video maker, or YouTuber. Let's go with that one. I'm an amateur YouTuber. All my videos are done on a GoPro, just one GoPro, and I have just the one mount, one of those bendy mounts that I clip onto my handlebars or my mirrors or crash bars or wherever, or just hold it in my hand like I'm doing now. I am building up some more mounts. I'm getting a helmet mount, which I think will be a lot better than the one I've got now. I do have a drone, which I haven't actually done any drone footage on any of the videos, but that'll be coming on my solo trip that's coming up, and most likely subsequent trips after that as well. But everything is edited on my iPhone. So I don't do it on the laptop. I don't have Premiere Pro or anything like that. It's all just done on my iPhone using iMovie. And that's why some of the music may be repetitive, because there's not a big selection of music, and I try to pick some upbeat stuff, and then like I've gone through there's about 10 that I could use, and you go through them and then you got to reuse them all again. Maybe down the track I will get Premiere Pro on a laptop. But the other thing about that is people are saying that they like that it's amateur, they like that it's a bit rough and raw, and they're just sick of all the pros like telling you how you should be doing things and all that sort of thing, and they like the fact that I'm a beginner, amateur, novice, newbie, whatever you want to call it, and that I'm learning as I go. So the unfortunate thing about that is 5 years down the track, I ain't going to be an amateur anymore. I'll be well, I'm not going to say pro, but I'll be a lot better than I am now. I'll have better gear, I'll be better on the bike, and the filming quality will probably be better, so you'll lose that thing that the people like about it being rough and raw. It'll be a bit more polished, I guess, but yeah, whatever. Who even knows if I'll still be doing this in 5 years, you know? So it is what it is at the moment. If you like it, great. And actually, if you like it, subscribe. And if you don't like it, just don't watch it. It's cool, you know, it's no big deal. I've had a comment or two about the swearing that I do. People saying I shouldn't swear, but fuck it. That's who I am, that's what I do. So fuck it. And I'll just say that one more time, fuck it. So I swear, big deal. Again, if you don't like it, don't watch. Also, I've been told the levels of the music compared to when I'm talking like now, and then if I switch to a clip with music, that the music's too loud. So I don't adjust that on the iMovie app. I just put the music at 100%, but I put the background noise down to like 30%. So sometimes you can just hear the motorbikes revving or whatever. So maybe, I don't know, I'll play around with that, see if I can get the levels right, maybe bring the music down to 90% or 80%, but yeah, I'll experiment with that and see how that goes. Okay, so upcoming rides. I've got a dirt bike weekend coming up in Lancelin. That'll be all sand dunes and beach riding and that sort of thing. So I will video that and post it on here. I know it's not adventure bike riding, which this channel is supposed to be, but I'm actually running low on footage to put on here, so hence why I'm making this bonus talking video about the trip. I will try and get some rides in on the CFMOTO there to make some more adventure stuff, but you know, I've got to work as well. So yeah, so Lancelin dirt bike trip coming up, so that'll be coming up soon, and I have a 4, maybe 5 day solo trip on the adventure bike. So I call the CFMOTO the Dark Knight. So if you hear me say the Dark Knight, you know I'm talking about the bike. So yeah, 4 or 5 day solo trip coming up on the Dark Knight. That I'm going to be probably doing the Holland track. That might be part of it. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so if you've got any tips for me on what I should be bringing on a solo trip or anything like that, keep in mind that I do not know how to change tyres, repair punches, anything like that. I'm not mechanically minded, slightly, a little bit mechanically minded, but I don't think I'll be able to get myself out of trouble if anything goes wrong, so could be a very interesting video, if not funny. So yeah, that one's a few weeks away yet. And that'll end up, obviously that'll turn into another series. It'll be day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. So I just want to say, I've been absolutely blown away by the support I've received on these YouTube videos and on Facebook posts. A lot of you may have seen I post on multiple Facebook pages, just trying to get the channel to grow. But yeah, I'm just blown away by the support, how friendly the adventure bike community is, and how willing everyone is to help out and whatever with advice and tips and all the rest of it. Yeah, it's just blown me away, and how quickly this is growing. I'm up to like 340 odd subscribers now. Most of my videos have got over 1,000 views. One of them's up to 4,000 or something. And I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. Just, you know, old man like me just riding my bike around, he's got no clue, and it's doing well. So yeah, so really appreciative of all of that. So thank you guys. And also I've got people from overseas that have subscribed. I had a comment the other day, a guy from Palestine watching, says he loves the channel. Yeah, just amazing, blows me away. So if you have any advice, any tips to give me, please comment. I've actually, lots of people have commented and I've taken it on board. There's some gear that I'm going to get from people, from suggestions that people have made on comments. Pillow is one of them. That pillow I had, forget it, it was shit. So someone commented, I think it's the Philo Nemo, or maybe it's a Nemo Philo, I don't know. And I've looked at it and it looks pretty good. It's not cheap, but yeah, I'm going to get it because having a good night's sleep is important, and pillow is important. So yeah, look, the point is, if you've got tips and comments, advice, just comment. If you've got day rides, overnighters, or even multi-nighters planned and you're happy to have someone tag along, shout out, because if it works for me, I'll come along. I'd be happy to do that. Even if you know, people just want to go for a day ride, I'm happy to do that. So yeah, shout out. I think that's about it for now. I've probably done enough talking. And I'm normally a very quiet person. I don't normally talk much at all. I'm a listener, not a talker. But for some reason, when I'm alone with the GoPro, I can just talk. So yeah, here I am just babbling. So yeah, that's enough talking, and I promise you that the next video, well actually maybe not the next one, because the next one's going to be Lancelin, but I promise you in my solo trip that I will fall off the bike a lot more in mud, and you'll have some fun stuff to watch. So stick around, and please subscribe to my channel, comment, like, share it, tell other people about it, and let's get this channel happening. All right, catch you later.